And a welcome to Citi Field, New York's National League ballpark in Flushing, Queens. Today, a matchup of NL East rivals between the Washington Nationals and the New York Mets. It's DeGrom and Scherzer, and it's next on the show. Jacob DeGrom is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. Dan, any thoughts?
Jacob DeGrom is just a solid pitcher. He's not overpowering in any sense with any of his three pitches. Good sinking fastball, 93 to 96, great slider, and a really good changeup. What makes him so good, he'll throw all three of his pitches at any time.
In now is Adam Eaton, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Rosario brings it in. And the inning begins with a quick out number one. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Here comes the first pitch. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. One out, nobody on. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Bases are empty, one man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Another payoff pitch. Bounce to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Striding in now for the Nats, Anthony Rendon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. Nope. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 2-2. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3-2. slapped hard the opposite way. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Max Scherzer gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Past battles with Scherzer. He's gone just 2 for 13. He's taken him deep once. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 is high and outside for a ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robles and Cano as this game moves along. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. This is line to left. Soto is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch on its way. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And the 2-1. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Turner has got it, and the side is retired. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Juan Soto to the plate now. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's 1 for 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses ball one. DeGrom, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Two balls and a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
3 balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Three and two, full count. Three-two pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And now for Washington, Ryan Zimmerman. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here it comes, 0-2. And another foul ball. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate, and if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn it around with a 3-run bomb.
So coming to the plate, Brian Dozier. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. From the stretch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Dozier waiting on the 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Soto, base runner at first with 1 out. 2 balls and a strike to Dozier. Three and 1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Here comes the first pitch. Came inside with the off-speed stuff, and it catches the corner. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Now to the plate, Victor Robles, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Line drive to center field. Soto rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner will score from second. And he's in safely at third as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
A minute ago, this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for too long. Now a 2-run lead and a base hit away from making it 3.
Suzuki will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. To 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like. The 2-0 on the way. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Nationals lead it 2-0. Joe Ross, a 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. So here's the cleanup hitter, Wilson Ramos. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Ramos has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
2-2 to the Mets catcher.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Outside in a full count, 3-2. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Into the box, Michael Conforto. First pitch on its way. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Hard ground ball to third, fielded by Rendon. There's one on to Zimmerman, and they get them both. J.D. Davis the next at bat. Here it comes. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto moves over, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A 2-0 finish today. Washington took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Max Scherzer is credited with the win. Jacob deGrom only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.